Good morning. It's Friday. It's the 16th. Yes, it's the 16th today. And we're off on a Friday adventure. We're heading down to Greatstone and Littlestone through... okay, coming out, are we? Through the forest area in Kent, which I think is the Weald, if I remember rightly from the maps. It's a bit of a grey day, but hey ho, we're out, which might be the last time we can do this for a little while, depending on what happens with lockdown or restrictions. We're in the bottom tier, the least tier, so we can move around, but we've kind of got tiers all round us, and one of them literally stops at the end of our road, so we're right on the border. And we can go south quite effectively, that's not a problem, but anywhere north or east and indeed west of us has all sort of gone into the next tier up, so it's getting closer, which is kind of scary. So we're going to make the best of today with the thoughts that this might be the last time for a little while, but I'd rather do that than get the virus, to be honest. So it's looking very autumnal, it's very, leaves are changing, so hopefully it's 10:30 now, so hopefully we will find somewhere to have lunch, and I will take you along with us, and hopefully I'll find some views for you. That's the plan. The plan is to try and find some views, preferably of trees with, you know, changing leaves. Probably the best one is going to be this hill that we just drove down, which is actually our hill in town. It's very pretty. Right, and my co-pilot, who's concentrating on driving.
I think your co-pilot's the captain, but there you go.
Oh, there you go. He wants to... I meant my co-pilot in the vlog, but okay. So apparently Ian's doing the vlog today. Enjoy that.
Ian's the driver.
Oh dear. So yes, he's the captain of the car, the co-pilot of the vlog, but if he wants to take over the vlog, I'm sure, you know, that will be hysterical and probably require an awful lot of editing on my part. we've just finished dinner, and it's been a lovely view. It's been a bit wet getting here though. We've got some big puddles, so we're going to go back not the same way as we came in. And it was yummy. Had a nice lunch. He's smiling. You can't see a smile, but there you go. You can't hear a smile, rather. You can see a smile. Okay, so we're back from our Friday's adventures, and it's been a lovely day out. I thought I might chat you through a couple of things that I was going to do in the car, but we ended up listening to the Little Drops of Wonderful Spotify playlist on our way back, so I can't do that obviously with the camera. And then it decided to start picking things after that we might like, and it was right, we did. So I didn't really get time to chat in the car, but I wanted to show you, first of all, what I was wearing. I'm wearing my Whitmore. So this is my Whitmore, which is a pattern by Amy Loudon, who is the Little Tailoress, and my yarn is Dusty Dimples in her DK. And I was wearing my Litmus Cow. Now this Litmus Cow is by, the yarn is Sherry Iris, and it was her Autumn Treasures box last year, and there was a main skein, which is that colour there, and then there was a mini set, and so I repeated the minis around it until it was long enough, and I absolutely love this. I think it's my favourite thing to wear around my neck anyway. I just adore it. I probably should make myself another one because I wear this all the time. I have got I have made another one. I have a Giddy Yarns Advent one somewhere. I need to find that. I can wear that one too. That actually would have gone with my outfit better today. So where's that? Okay, I might need to investigate that. It's probably in her daughter's bedroom. And the other thing I was wearing, which I absolutely love these, I'm going to put them back on, were some fingerless mitts or wrist warmers. And this is my lovely friend Kelly, who I absolutely adore, and who is the dyer behind Lay Family Yarn. She made these for me last year or the year before. Was it early last year, Kelly, or was it the year before? I think it was the year before. Wow. She made these for me as a gift, and this is some of her self-striping. She doesn't do self-striping very often, but when she does, she knocks it out of the park. I love this. So I've worn these today, and I love these because I can knit. I can knit wearing them, and I can use them for work and stuff. So it's going to get to the stage now where I have the heating on twice a day in the house, but it gets really cold in the middle of the day, so I'll start wearing these again. So that was what I was wearing. The knitted stuff didn't end there. I had this on my lap, which is my Cozy Memory blanket. I'm not sure which year though, so let me have a look. I can tell by the little tab that it will have on one of its corners. It will have a tab that will tell me which year it was. Somewhere here. I think this was last year's, if I'm honest. In fact, I know it's last year's because that was Giddy Yarns outfit. There we go. So I've got a little tab that says made by scr1tno. Get out of the way and maybe it will focus on it. And then it says made in 2019 on it. So I know which year that blanket is. So that sat on my lap, because, you know, who doesn't want a lap blanket? And then my project that I took with me today was in my giant Socan Joe bag, which Joe very kindly gifted me. And I was working on this sweater for Katie. Whoops. So I am, where am I? I've done the K and I have done the first sleeve. The first sleeve's done and I am cracking on down the second sleeve. So I am moving my markers where I have decreased on this sleeve across to this sleeve. So I'm hoping that when I've run out of markers the stitch count is right and they're the same length. I would be really surprised if they are. That has never happened to me before, so I normally have to fudge something. So yeah, this is her Christmas sweater. I'm quite pleased with it, to be fair. I still got to obviously do the body. So my idea is, because I've had 3 of these to make, I've got one done. I've got the it's there. I've got the M1 done. I thought she'd nicked it then for a minute. I have the M1 done, and I've done the K. I just need to do the C. So the idea is if I can get this one done by the end of October, I can do Charlie's during November, is my thoughts. I think, this is going to be famous last words, I think the C will be easier to do than the M and the K. It looks like it should be easier. Let's hope it is. Right, so next up, I bought some rings from Amazon. They're actually huge. I didn't mean them to be this big, but I wanted to put my cards on them. So they're going to look, I'm going to get quite a fair few of those. Whoops. So these are my cards. Let's put it that way around because I don't want to show you the picture by accident. That way around, there we go. So yes, I want to put, these are split pins, rings even, not pins. So I'm going to put these on here. And then hopefully I can, it did come with rings, and when I find the rings I will put the rings on that it came with, but for the moment these will do. So that is now on the rings. At least I'll get a fair few on there and you can read them. So that's that one, and then I got Happy Mail. And if I can sort some time out this weekend, which actually looks like I'm going to have a load of time tomorrow now because my family are all going out to various different places and Ian has a ballooning inspection flight. So I look like I might actually get some time to myself tomorrow afternoon. So this is from the makers, and I am going to make needle felted pumpkins because I don't have any pumpkins for my autumn display. So that's the instructions and that's all the fluff, and I've already got the mats and stuff. So it makes 30 mini pumpkins or 1 life-size pumpkin. So I'm not sure I want 30 mini pumpkins. So could I have something in between? I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to have a go at making those, possibly tomorrow now, but I'm going to have some time to myself. That's a free sample. Yeah, so I am going to make some pumpkins, hopefully tomorrow. You see the knit vent's out. Really excited. So that starts at the end of this month. So Knit Vent, if you don't know, is a collection of patterns from Helen Stewart, who's Curious Handmade. I've had it for the last 4 years now. I think this is my 4th one. And it's a series of surprise patterns that she releases in batches between the end of October and the end of November. And I have not yet ever been disappointed by her patterns. And 2 of the hats that I'm knitting are from a Knit Vent. One is the Tchaikovsky hat. Someone was asking for a close-up of the Tchaikovsky hat, so that's the Tchaikovsky hat. So it's got like a little pearl bump every now and then, so it's got a texture to it, and rib. And the How Quiet hat, which is what I'm knitting at the moment. I haven't got it with me at the moment because I didn't knit any on it today. They're both from a Knit Vent. Not the same Knit Vent, they're from different Knit Vents. So I'm a real fan and I love doing them, and I've never been disappointed with the patterns in there, and I always love her scrappy patterns. The Habitations Row is from last year's, the Dust of Snow Wrap is the year before, and the Land of Sweets Cow, which is probably one of my favourite patterns, is the year before that. So yes, this is definitely my fourth one. So I've always loved those, and the pre-order is out now, and I think the first pattern's the end of October. That's exciting. Right, so I'm going to say goodnight, and I hope you all have had a good Friday, and I will see you tomorrow.